Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in Farm Sim once again. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember anything that we were doing. It's been so long since I've been here and I was doing so many time lapses that I've kind of left it behind. I know we got saplings here that are growing because I was trying out that thing. Because I really, as you guys know, I love doing hay and lumber and everything, and I really want to get back into Farm Sim once again. Oh, you gotta be washed. But let's take a peek here. So this has been harvested. Okay. The problem is, did we already do the throwing around? I don't know. That's the problem. I would assume since this is sitting here, we've done it? You gotta bear with me, everybody. It's been a long time since I've done any of this. Well, I hope we've already thrown it around. If not, we will try again when the next hay is ready to go. But it's spring here. I think the last time we played this might have actually been the fall. I don't even remember what cruise control button is, but either way, hope you guys are having a good day. I know that I am. Today's a fantastic Monday. I'm officially done with my job. I guess I could say, I'm officially done teaching. So I'm on summer break, even though I've pretty much been on break anyway. With teaching remotely. It's a lot different. Okay, so you are going to be picking stuff up, right? Alright, keep her going. So, definitely full on break now. I'm excited about it at the same time. I miss my students. There's no graduation this year, so I don't get to see the students that I've known for 4 years graduate. So that hurts me a lot. Okay, I'm doing one last on the outside, and then we'll go on the inside. Man, it feels good to be back in Farm Sim. It's one of those games where it's so relaxing. Okay, come on down. Now, this technically makes us lose some product. I only wanted to really do one side, but got distracted talking to you beautiful people. Us and our little tractor going on here. I'm thinking about starting another series of Farm Sim. This one's kind of like our real life version. We're not doing any cheating or anything. I kind of want us to do a logging one, because there's some logging ability around here in this one. I gotta look. Which one's cruise control? Not that. Let me look here. That's honk. Cruise control is B with both toggles. Whoops. I've reset everything. Alright, well. Quality professional content here at PadFootTD Games. Oh boy. Let's get you up here. Alright. You just need to be turned back on. You'll look good just like that, my friend. Alright. Up the hill, of course, is going to be an issue, but luckily we're just throwing hay over into a turn. That should help. Don't cut that too much. Of course, this thing goes at a much higher speed. That ignites constant 11 miles an hour. That field's already to harvest. This one is getting ready to. And then we actually have the field on the other side too. So we've got a lot of hay to make, which hopefully is going to translate into a lot of bank to just continue to grow our operation. Now, we are still in hay because we're eventually going to do horses. That is still the... don't be drunk. Don't be drunk. Okay. That is still the plan here. for the long terms for this farm. I just don't know where. It's probably going to be that field over there, and this will be continue to be our hay fields. But we are going to have to expand to start doing grain. Horses need grain too, and beets for beet pulp, which I don't know if you can do beet pulp in the game, but my real horse sense is sitting in here now. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been coming around the pipe for us here in PadFootTD land. Been trying to get the videos out to you guys. Now being on official vacation makes that a little bit easier. But if you can't tell by now, we've stepped up to a different level of editing. We've stepped up to a different level of presentation, which has been just taking longer to edit the videos and just make sure that we're bringing you guys good content. I know a lot of people argue that our content wasn't good to begin with, and that's fine. You're set for your opinion, but yet again, doing this as a hobby, I still want to make sure that it's enjoyable for you guys. You know, if I'm putting it out here, I obviously want people to watch it. I want people to enjoy. So if it's crappy content, it's a crappy video to watch. I don't want to watch crappy videos. I like this field. This one's so much smaller. I don't know why we ever expanded the other one. The reason why I'm jumping back into this, I've wanted to. You know, it just takes a lot more time. We had done the time lapse, so I was able to sit here for hours. This is very therapeutic. Just plowing the fields, cutting the grass. You know, I like making hay. And this is obviously grass, and we're going to sell this, but it's just one of those things where... Is that a giant hole? Huh. I was doing the time-lapse, but a lot of the feedback I got was that you guys didn't want to see it in time-lapse form. Usually you put it on in the background for something to listen to, either me ranting about XYZ that's happening in life right now, which is enough to rant about, but I won't even get into it. So I've decided to ditch the time-lapse and go back to actually doing it in live time, which is a little bit more work, because I do need to think of things to talk about, which just means more episodes for you guys to watch over time. Farming Simulator, I liked having it once a week, but I'm having trouble figuring out where I want to set that into the schedule. So I'm going to be honest, there might be a couple weeks in between you guys seeing the Farm Sim videos, and I do apologize for that, because we do have a lot of little series that I like to try to get out. I really like doing City Skylines every week. That is still a really big passion of mine. Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster have also taken over the Monday slot. We've got racing on the weekends that I like to keep in there just for my benefit. And that's what's been taking most of our time anyways recently. I have to divide that up into a different section, but that's okay. We need to put down lime next time around. Just give us a better crop. But yeah, so the biggest thing that I love about Farm Sim is you can make it as big or as small as you want. I want this to be a small operation. The hope is of 2 half horses and kind of go from there. You know, that is obtainable. It's going to take some time for us to get there. We need to get our money up. You know, I want to harvest that field at least a couple times. And we can start looking into, maybe even this episode, probably not in the time restraints that we have, how much it's actually going to cost for us to have a farm. I'm just collecting this into a straight line here. It's going to be wonky when we come through, but I think it's going to be the easiest thing for us to do. Okay, just to clear up that last section. Let's grab that, make that nice and neat. But we do have a lot of hay here. Well, technically grass. Way to let it dry, that's why. But I also want to look into like dairy farming and stuff. But the problem is we don't have a lot of fields around us, so it'll have to be a separate operation to be able to do that. So we've got a lot planned here. I am still saying that I want a logging series. I got really good at operating the loggers when I was doing... I recorded about 5 episodes on different maps of logging, and I did them in time-lapse form, and I wasn't happy with it because I wasn't talking. Because I just use free music that YouTube has, the songs repeat very quickly. And I don't make money from YouTube, so I'm not going to spend the money for the free music services that are out there. I know there's a bunch of places that have free music, but that, you know, that's a lot of effort compared to just sitting here and talking with you guys. So things will change over time. I'm going to try to stay away from time lapses. It'd be easier if this was a weekly series, but you never know. Maybe it will turn into that, but then that's less area for new games. We'll see what your guys' reaction is when this one comes back out, because like I said, we haven't done a farm sim since at least last fall, I think. I'll go through here. There's this last section there. I'm going to leave those extra little bits, but there's this one over here as well. Man, it's going to suck to come through here to pick these up here in a minute. And that's good enough for me. Let's lift you up, turn you off, and then fold you up. Okay, this definitely needs to be cleaned, so we'll bring it over here to get power washed before the day's done. Oh god, lots of bumps, lots of bumps, lots of bumps. Okay, so we'll drop you right here. Can't remember how to get out. There we are. Like I said, it's been a long time. Fruit type. Grass. Grass is a fruit. All right, cool. Good to know. All right, let's make some bales, shall we? Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Forgot that we have that mod installed. Okay. Open baler, unfold, unfinished bale. Okay, so lower the pickup. There. Turn on baler. And away we go. As I say, it should tell me. Well, of course, we're picking up hay. I thought I had dry more, but whatever. Hold on. Brakes. And how do I switch? Select tools Y. I want to put that up more. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, we're going to get a roller, too, to take that land out. It's never used it. It was too hard for us to get the machine over there. Up the hill we go. Oh, God. Ezzy, you smell like you're dying, child. For those of you who don't know, that's the new puppy. Yeah, I know. We're almost there. You do it at 20%. Or 15, I think, actually. 95, 96, 98, 99, and 100. Brakes. Alright. Unload the baler. Please don't roll down the hill. God damn it. Whee! Go! Freedom bale, go! Whoops. Alright. We good now? Can we go? Oh, that's funny. Need a good laugh every once in a while, everybody. I wish it felt more like summer. I know that's the last thing you guys need to hear me bitch about when you just want to watch me gaming. Also, how do I change view? That's not it. Oh, select camera. I can't see anything in this, though. So we'll stick on the outside. I think that's going to be safest. But yeah, you know, I wish it felt more like summer. This virus is it's hitting everybody really hard. You know, and I can't say anything. I have food on my table. I have a roof over my head. There are a lot of people that don't. So I'm not going to sit here and complain about the virus on the fact of, oh, woe is my life. Not happening. What I will say, though, is I really hope that there's an end in sight for those that are less fortunate. I wish I'd grab that little bit that's right there. We'll survey everything later. But, you know, this has put racing on hold. Obviously, NASCAR's returning next week, which is awesome, but a lot of local places are not yet. Oh, God, we are going to have a major haul of hay this time around. Can I get this last 3% in here? A little bit more sitting here, maybe? No. That's okay. All this stuff needs to be maintenance worked on. I'm doing that now. It'll have to be after next harvest, because this is getting a little beat up, I guess. Needs gas, too. Granted, this is our most common usage machine is this one. Brakes. Okay, so let's see. Let's unload. And close it back up. Let's go again. I have no idea how many bales we're going to get out of here, but it will be a pretty good chunk of change. Again, the reason why, a lot of people have asked me actually in the past, why are we doing just hay to start out with? There's tons of other crops that are much more profitable to start with. Well, I live in a small town in New England, and I'm actually moving to an even smaller town in New England. And there are dairy cows, there are cornfields, there's all these fields around here, but the one that I have closest relations to is hay fields. And that's because I help take care of 12 horses, and I own 2 myself. So, I'm used to the process of making hay. I have to lift up bales, not these big round bales, thankfully. They're square bales, which I've also thought of doing. There are plenty of mods for square bales in the game. I just feel like with the fields this big, that would take forever. But you never know what's going to be in the future. Just because, you know, Farm Sim's not our only... Okay, you're still just beeping, let me know. Farm Sim is not our only game. If that was our only game, oh, damn right, I'd do the smaller bales because it would take up more time. Brakes. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, right there. And let's drop you out. And in. And onward. Oh, that bale's going to be in the way, isn't it? Gumi. Excuse me. Go that way. Go that way. Oh, come on. I'm trying to just push you, or I'm trying to pull it. I'm trying to pull it this way so it'll roll down the hill. Crikey, it's coming right at us. I'm jackknifing this whole thing. Of course, I don't have the forks on here. You're going to make me go get the forks to get you out of the way. All right. Let's detach you. Matt, I have to go get the forks because the bale is being sassy. All right. Where did I leave him, though? That's the bale picker-upper. I have forks somewhere. I need to build a garage eventually. That's what I really need to do. Well, that felt like second nature, so at least something's coming back to me. It's already 2:40 in the afternoon. We're racing sunlight here. Don't be moving. I see you moving. Don't move. It's me moving you. That's fine. I've got to remember how to close these. Okay, well, that went well. Let's get ourselves over here. Okay, well, now we finally got that bale out of the way. Hopefully the rest are enough out of the way. I'm really surprised I don't have... I really thought I had forks. It must be... I really got to go back through all the tools anyways, but let's drop you there for now. Got to do some reorganization, that's for sure. get back over to our baler. That was a good 10 minutes wasted. Alright, so you're there, you're there. Let's turn you on. And off we go once again to grab ourselves some hay. But yeah, so racing's been put on hold, so that's been a bummer. We're usually already in full swing of Monadnock and Claremont with that. Things are clearing up, but I feel like a lot of things have been done early, but I'm not going to get preachy on that. I hope there's an end in sight. And I hope we can get this world back to where it should be. By keeping some of the stuff that we've learned now. Some of the biggest stuff we learned now was, you know, helping some of the environment. You know, I'm not saying, oh, this corona has fixed the environment. It hasn't. There's a lot of damage that's been done. Let's continue ourselves onward. Looking good still? Yeah, we're looking good. I know. This is how much hay we have. It's a lot. Back you up, drop you out. You never know, we actually might finish this field this episode, but then of course we've got to wrap them next episode and check on the other field that's over there. And we got to pick up the other one too. So this is all kind of stuff that needs to happen relatively quickly. So you guys will probably see multiple episodes. I'm sorry if the commentary will end up lacking, because if I set myself to an idea, such as clearing this field, that's what I want to focus on. You know, so there won't be much change in between. This tractor's definitely going to be running out of gas. We're going to have to go to town. Pick up one of them gas trucks, because I'm not driving it all the way there. I wonder if next time we cut, and I bet you we can, just be clever about it, we can actually get 2 rows right next to each other enough to pick up. Bet you it can be done. So I want to get these all rolled up so they can start making new crop as soon as possible. I don't want to sleep on it. But yeah, horse is doing good, Danielle's doing good. Interesting thing, I don't know if I've talked about this yet, is they have her painting buildings and signs on campus. A certified preschool teacher is painting stuff on campus. And we still have our full ground staff. They're just trying to find stuff for them to do so they don't have to pay unemployment to them. Which is a little aggravating, because there's other stuff I can think that she could be doing with her time. But I'm not the one who makes the choices. Plus, I'm leaving there, so on that. There's a video that should have already come out, so I can actually talk about it now in these next episodes at least. Danielle and I are buying a house. That's the biggest thing that's in our life right now. At least the first one should be out, talking about the planning of the house. It's a very small little bungalow. That's what it's known as. But I think it's going to be a great starter home for us. Not for a child. There definitely needs to be an expansion put onto the house for that. But other than that, I'm excited about this adventure. It will be an hour for me to drive to work, so that's a downfall. The plus, my horse is right next door. That's right, we're going to be moving next to the ranch. End goal is hopefully to eventually own the ranch, but that's a whole nother world I don't even want to try to get into yet. Stop hitting the brakes as soon as you hear the beeping. Just watch the numbers. Watch it, watch it, watch it. We can probably grab the rest of this. 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Back it up. All relatively the same. That's going to change here shortly. I don't remember how many we sold last time, but I feel like this is definitely more. That's something I kept track of. Either way. So, this house, very small, very rustic. There's a lot that we're going to do to it before we even move in. So, just to give you guys a heads up, we're waiting on the appraiser now, on our side, on the bank side. I don't like that extra piece sitting there, so we're gonna go back and grab it. Brakes. But we had our own inspector come and look at the house. He gave us a couple notes, but overall, it's a thumbs up. So once our appraiser is done, for those of you who don't know, buying a house, this is our first house too, so I'm kind of talking out my ass here, trying to explain to you what's coming up. Is the appraiser comes, says, yes, the house is worth this much money. Goes to the bank and says, yep, it's worth this much money. And then we move on from there of, okay, here's all the research and everything else of what we need for the property. And pretty much once the appraiser's done, it's ours. We just have to wait for the closing date. As long as we want it and not something drastic kind of throws a wrench into it. And we're not seeing that, but, you know, life's a bitch. So you never know what could happen. This field's getting smaller, dropping bales, random locations. 95, 96, 97, 98. Let's drop you out. Man, this all needs good power washing. But I want to do these fields first. I'm actually going to try to put them on a rotation of sorts. And figure out where we're going to put our horse ranch. That's the dream. To train horses, move them around. And I do eventually want to do cattle. I think you can do dairy, but if not, we'll do beef. I've got big dreams. We got big dreams coming. But we got to start small. So hay it is. And then we'll grow. And I'm excited to be able to do that with you guys over time. It's just one of these games that you can get into and you want to play 5 hours of all at the same time. And good on the developers. There's very little to the game if you really think about it. But it's a concept that resonates. And it makes me wonder why. Why does it resonate so much with people? Is it the growing, the satisfaction of it? I'm not going to get all philosophical here, but let it go up and back down. Grab you. Every little bit pays. Yeah, I hear you beeping. 94, 95, 96, 97. That back wheel's not turning. There we go. There we are. Man, so many bales of hay. Awesome. Hopefully that'll be a good payday. I'm excited to see what the prices are of everything. Probably like $1 million. You know how long that would take? That'd be it. I'd be like, nope, nope, nope. We are going to jump into this with cheats and everything. But we do have fresh water nearby, which is going to be good for when we get the ranch going. And eventually we'll expand probably to every piece of livestock, but I want to do it smart. I want to make sure we're making enough money. Now, the horse trading, I don't think that makes a lot of money. But passion is what passion is. I missed a spot. Missed 2 spots. So let's go further past it. Now let's go down. I think what's happening is when I'm cutting back over, it's not going where it needs to. Go. So like when I'm cutting back over, I was missing some, so that should help. We got one more spot up here, and yes, I am gonna be petty, and I am gonna go back for it. Why? We need the money. we have big dreams, and our dreams have expanded, so we need that. So we'll come over, we'll grab you. Yeah, I saw you get sucked up. All right, back up. Once we do these fields, we're going to get all the machines washed and maintenanced. I know you can get a maintenance shed, but I think that was a mod. Yeah, I hear you. Gobble that up. Get over here. Good. Shouldn't have missed any that time. Drop the bale back in that location again. Close it up. And off we go once more. We're getting there. You know, it was funny. I asked myself the other day, because I watched the team who gets our hay for the ranch, regardless of how difficult it is to get the hay and then restack it in the barn. I asked myself, what could I do it? Could I be a farmer? Could I do this all day? I could, because I'd be doing something. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hardship, especially with rain and everything else. Ungodly kind of hours. Okay, we missed a lot. Told me 100 a little too late, didn't ya? Right, let me finish this and we'll actually change it around. So we'll come this way. Grab all of you. Hit that bale out of the way. And just start grabbing from here. Just keep it going. Wasting gas if you don't. Oh, that one's over against a tree. Yeah, no, I hear you. Going back. Okay, come on through. Oh, I'm completely missing it because I'm too focused on doing this. I missed the bales full. Damn it. Oh, boy. Rusty. We are rusty, everybody. Yeah, shush. No barking. You good, Ezzy? She looked unconscious. For those of you who don't know, I'm just talking to our newest dog, our puppy. She's getting big, though. I don't know. We haven't officially announced her to you guys. We haven't even officially announced her to most of our family. Because people don't know that we have a puppy in our house. Why? Because life has been crazy. Losing a job, getting a puppy, getting a house, getting a new car. New car is hypothetical. I need a new car for my new job because I'd be driving 100 miles a day. So we're getting a hybrid. I've always wanted a Fusion hybrid anyways, but didn't think it would have to come down to a necessity. But here we are in 2020, and it's time. As long as everything doesn't fall completely apart. But yeah, going back to the house, and I can talk about it a little bit probably in the next episode too. It needs floors. It needs new paints on the wall. It needs some plastering on the ceiling. There's trim on the ceiling that needs to be redone. The outside needs to be touched up, even though they just painted it all. They didn't paint the sides of some of the clapboards. We just got all new appliances. Because what we're doing is, we have none of this money. Danielle and I are not just sitting on a pile of cash. We're having a lot of help from my family because they set aside money for us to buy a house. Well, we never thought it was going to be this soon. Or this much of a necessity, because we are out of this house June 14th. And the sooner I can get to a closing date, the better. But we're going in with nothing. You know, the only appliance that we own is a dishwasher. And that's thanks to my aunt for her wedding gift a couple years ago. Grab this. I'm just grabbing all little bits that I can see around. Looking like the drunk farmer out in the field. That's fine. It's fine. It's 4. It's 4 p.m. It's fine. Brakes. And let's open you. Looking good. And off we go. So I know there's mods for seasons, which I think would be kind of cool, but I know that it won't affect anything. Like, first cut hay is supposed to be the best. So that'd be kind of a cool concept to kind of put in there. But, you know, that would be the only reason for me wanting to do the seasons. And maybe we will. You know, we've got to rush against the clock to be able to make sure we've got enough product. But I need to watch some videos on it. Somebody had brought it to my attention. I was like, oh, well, we all know that I like realism, but I don't know. Tell where is that fork? I swear we had one. Huh. All of our stuff needs to be cleaned. Ugh. All right, onward. Of course, some of these stacks are huge. Do a little bit of housekeeping so I can see some on the actual outside too. Had to have been at least a little while ago. I should have gone in the other direction. That would have been smart. I haven't really been known for my smart before. Nor funny. Why do you guys watch the videos? It's got to be the game. Knew that was going to happen. Come on. Come on. You're almost to the top. That's why it's just like, oh, damn it. Should have gone the other way. Brakes back and drop. Are you going to go running too? Yep. Let everybody know we've got a hay bale going flying down the hill. That's safe. Alright, onward. Let's just finish this one at least, this one pass, and then we'll turn ourselves around. It's just the gradient of the hill is just so tall there. It's interesting, because I could have just watched the last episode. I don't know why I didn't. Could have just watched it and been like, ah, yes. This is where we left off. It's for quitters. I'm going to assume it's been willowed around, just because we do have some green spots that keep popping up. Yeah, we'll go around you. I don't know why I left you there. I'm going to build a shed. That's the problem with no time lapses, though, is that, you know, everything's going to be in real time. So progress will seem, I have to admit, seem slow to you guys. Okay, got panicky. Should also probably come through with a lawnmower and just trim the sides, but either way. I do like when there's the boundary of like a road or something. Just lets you know where exactly you're working. 98. 99. 100's gonna happen real fast. I probably can't push myself back up the hill, can I? Okay. Drop you out. Telling you, we've got a lot coming around. We'll ignore that we just ate the bale again. It's gonna follow us. Please don't be stuck in us. Okay. Down the hill. I mean, handy. That could be a staging area, but that's not safe at all. I don't even know how much they weigh, but I know a standard hay bale that we get is, because we get very, very dense bales, considering. It's not like the stuff from Tractor Supply or whatever. It's some good stuff. And that's the only way that we can feed that many horses. I missed that spot, damn it. It's too busy trying to talk and move the microphone. But the bales that we get, they're about 50 pounds a piece. So I gotta admit, I've got to assume, I should say, those have got to be heavy. Okay. This was what I was trying to avoid. Because now I can't really see. I was trying so hard. Okay, well, grab what you can. This is what I was trying to beat. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's why we're going to put these fields on rotations now. I'll focus on one field at a time. And we'll watch what everything needs. Because that one grew too, but this one just... It's trying to do more than one at a time, and it came back to bite us. Oh well. Let's collect as much as we possibly can. I hear ya. 90. And 100. Slow. Drop you out. Drop you back in. Have the bale chase us down the hill. At least we can get a couple bales out of it. I know we're going to miss spots, but... Oh well. I say oh well. In the other field, I'm like, we need to get every single spot for every dollar. Well, it still stands true, but... a little bit more difficult now. And up. What else is happening? Not a lot. That's the problem. I'm trying to think of like, okay, what can we talk about? What's new in our life? What's new in the world? There's nothing new. That's the problem. There's really nothing really new in the world or in our life. It's the same. And that's kind of sucky. That's super sucky, not just kind of. Yeah. Either way. Still gonna try to have fun. Hold on. We're getting so close. Also, we're almost at 300 subscribers, if not, by the time you see this, surpassed it. That means we've got 200 subscribers in about a year. And that blows my mind. I remember last year just trying to get to 100. And how big of a deal we went from there. And then we skyrocketed past 200. And here we're at 300. And I hope we continue to grow. And I hope to keep bringing you guys cool content. Fun content. As long as I'm still having fun with it, you guys still having fun with it, we're going to keep doing it. And around and down. Oh god, we're getting there. I'm getting tired now. I'm sitting in my ass with a controller, and there's people out there actually doing this real life, and I'm sitting here saying I'm tired. I need food. I haven't actually had any food today. That's the big oops. That's plaguing me right now. And if my wife was watching this one, she would come and yell at me for not eating. Where you going? Meeting spots down the hill, not across the hill. Freaking jerk. Up. Whoa. Why? Hold on. Steam, what are you doing? Hold on. We're coming back. That was weird. It like kicked us out of the game? Like there was something to tell us? I wonder if my video actually stopped rendering. Well, finished rendering, now stopped. Whew. That actually might have been it. But still, it shouldn't have kicked me out. You tell me afterwards. That's what Windows 10 is supposed to do. Which is a joke all of its own. So, continuing on. I don't want to badmouth Windows. So, yeah. That's where life is right now. I just want to finish this field. Next episode, we'll go on a little bit more of what's happening in the here and now. work-wise. Because graduation technically isn't for 2 weeks, but I'm already done teaching. We'll explain that in the next episode. This tractor is disgusting. Okay, we can get a couple more bales. At least what I can see. It's getting harder, though. And grab it. Got it. I'm intentionally ignoring the line next to it, trying to get ourselves a line back up here. '94, '95, '96, '97, '99. $100. Still going. We're still going strong. Probably only one more bale out of this area. Now I want to do one sweep on the outskirts, kind of like what we did up there. Where you going? Just cruising along. Oh, missed that. Just trying to get you lined back up. I feel like we're going to miss so much, but we already put so much work into this product. I really don't want to. Leave anything behind. Well, that one made it to the road, so at least it's private. Let's get up here. Let's try to grab you, and we'll swing you around. Not going to be able to get it. Do a wider swing. Turning radius for this thing ain't that great. Okay. Let's grab this little patch here. Yep. And go up here. Overshot it. Just grab what's there. One thing that I do wish was in the game, and now I'm thinking about it, and I don't think it affects the game, is rain. Like, I couldn't be doing this in the pouring rain. I don't know if growing seasons are interrupted. Yet again, this is more or less a basic game. You know, there's a lot of thought put into it, which I really do appreciate. But I don't think there's that kind of level of detail in here. We're going to be just short a bale. Looks like it. Alright, turn around here. Grab that last piece there. And do one ride on the exterior. Better if I could have the online radio going, but YouTube frowns upon that, which is very interesting. I mean, I get it, don't get me wrong. I get the world of music and free rights and radio and yada yada. But you figure, this was very interesting. If you were using somebody's music in terms of like how I would be doing just for filler, okay? And you named the artists. I'm gonna go over all this crap. Sorry guys. If you named the artist, I feel like you should still be able to use the music. Now, if you're profiting off of it, like you're using it in a video and just clearly trying to profit off of using the song, that's different. But if I just have something in the background, I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't be penalized for that. Watch the trees. I should probably cut some of these down at some point, but get one last piece on the outside. Yeah, there's a couple pieces that are just out here. Alright, it does look like we are going to be just short, which kind of sucks. Like, I hate being just short, but we'll be using it sometime soon anyways. So let us turn off the baler. We can pick up the pickup. And we can bring ourselves over here. Now, granted, I know we can spit out the half-done hay, but we'll be doing that field in no time. So let's bring you over here. And let's brakes. Don't deconnect. Let's go over here. I don't want to enter the vehicle. I want to use the power washer. Did I park too close? Ooh, weird frame drop right there. Oh, activate hand tools. Like, I don't remember. Oh, I have to hold this down. That's right. Alright, well, let's get this all cleaned. And we can call it a day. Is it really beat up this much? Honestly, I don't remember. But clean equipment does last longer. I know that for an actual fact. So get this all clean. We can call it a day here at this farm that we haven't even... I don't even think we've given a name here. I'm a little bummed now. I wish we had a name for this place. Well, let me know down in the comments below if you got a name. I'm open to all ideas and suggestions. Get it cleaned out in there. Probably should have opened up the back, but that's fine. Yeah, so it's just naturally beat up. That's interesting. Alright. Let me get this. And we'll actually put some stuff away so we can start next episode nice, fresh, and clean. Because we did not clean up the farm last time we were here. I think it'd just be constantly dirty like that. And you are relatively clean. We'll do that. How far can I walk with you? There's a limit, right? Ah, damn it. Okay. So, let's go over here. Okay. Nope, I just wanted to get in. I did not want to throw this tractor. Let's back that up. So, roller, cutter, tree planter, digger, seeder, and fertilizer. So we'll put you over here. You'll be good for the day. I'm on the fence. Okay. Let's grab you. Now I wonder, can I pick up... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you here. Well, I'm going to leave it there for a second. Can I pick up the power washer? Sorry, you guys can hear the mic moving a lot. Just, I need to readjust myself. Can I pick you up? It's like the one thing I can't pick up. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Over here. Get in. Detach. Now I'm going to do some housekeeping, but I'm going to do it right after this episode. So, that's where we're going to leave it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do have a brand new channel, PadFootTD Live, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. If you just enjoyed this video and you want to show support, subscribe is always appreciated, and a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content of this video. Just lets me know what you want to see more in the future. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.